Today, people want to listen to Nigerian music.
It's like a fever, everybody can catch it.
When you think we're going down, we're just about starting.
Being able to experience the Afrobeat music from afar without even understanding what the lyrics mean, like, I think that's one of the most profound things. Like, you just start to realize that music is bigger than the lyrics.
We love our culture. We like to party.
Don't forget what we're trying to sell. We're trying to sell our culture to the rest of the world.
Right before our eyes, we've watched Afrobeats grow and transform into something huge. We've gone from the days of legends like Fela Kuti, Hazados, and other great legends into a new era. And this new era has ushered in fresh and new legends. The spotlight is on Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Afrobeats.
Afrobeats is Fela, basically, simply because Fela brought out Afrobeats out of speaking on struggles we Africans were going through, especially Nigerians at the time.
Speaking about Nigerian music, I've seen it grow from what just a small number of people wanted to listen to at the time. Back then, everybody wanted to listen to like American music, and that was what was hot. But now, Nigerian music's actually taking over like the international airways.
Afro music is no more what Fela brought, but you know, over time, Afro music has changed from the typical Fela Afro music. You know, the sax, the brass, the piano, you know, all of that, and the percussions, you know. So the local Fela kind of Afro music has changed now. So that's why most times they call it Afro pop.
I'm looking at the origin of Afrobeats going back to the mid-90s. You know, I mean, obviously, at my age then, I don't know that I knew what was happening, but I've done some studying and some historical note making. And from guys like Blackie, Junior and Pretty, those guys back in the day, and its evolution to guys like the Remedies, Tony Tatwila, Idris Abdul Karim. I mean, Idris was a rapper and so on, but there was some Afrobeats flavor in the general sound. And you move on to what the guys like P Square did, and then you move on to Baba, and you get to where we are now with Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and everybody after, Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade, and so on. But I would say that the evolution has been very interesting to watch in the last 10 plus years.
Love is not enough, baby. Come to me, Molo.
It's so helpful in distracting us from all the nonsense in this country. Do you get what I mean? Like we're literally suffering and smiling. Like I can wake up in the morning and be like, oh man, you know, I have to buy this, I have to do this and stuff. So I'm grudgingly going to maybe the supermarket to go and spend my money. But if I'm listening to Ashake in the car, I'm like, yeah, okay, no wala. Let's go. No, let's go, it's fine. Joe, yes, I'll swipe my card. A lot of money will come up, but it's fine. I'll buy fuel for someone, I'll queue. But it's fine, I'm listening to Ashake, that's cool. I think it does a great job of helping to distract us.
Afrobeats is a wholesome meal made with different spices. And one of such spices is dance.
Afro music has this vibe that it gives you. You just want to dance. It just puts you in that mood of wanting to dance, that happy mood.
And you know, Nigerians, we are not boring people. We are lively people. We are happening people. Do you understand? We are not boring. So that dance, it's very necessary.
Are you gonna dance if I show you my money? Are you gonna dance if I show you the way? Are you gonna dance if I show you my pocket?
Well, I think the festivals that we've had so far in the industry, especially
in Nigeria has given a lot of Nigerian artists leverage to actually showcase that, you know, they have great talents. If you look at the likes of Fireboy, Omale, you know, they really came out when it was COVID. And then when they started performing, that was when people started seeing that, wow, beyond the music, these guys are actually very great performers. So I think the festivals have really had a great impact in the music industry.
I traveled to Egypt some months ago, and 60 to 70% of the songs they were playing was Afrobeats, right? For them, it's like being able to experience the Afrobeat music from afar without even understanding what the lyrics mean. Like, I think that's one of the most profound things. Like, you just start to realize, like, music is bigger than the lyrics, right? Like, I see musicians, artists as like cultural custodians.
And when you have a genre that's been cooked up by people in the country with one of the largest black populations on earth, and with better access to the internet now, with social media proliferation, it was inevitable that Afrobeat was going to blow up in the last 3-4 years, right? So you have a guy who's a hype man, who has a job as a hype man in Benin City. His name is Goya Menor. He says, oh, okay, I have this lamba that I've been checking out. It's called You Want to Bamba. I do it in the clubs once. And he says, but I'm a rapper, so I want to do a song, right? And then that song blows up, right? That song, You Want to Bamba, You Want to Chill with the Big Boys, becomes a viral sensation. The biggest American celebs in the world are vibing to the song. It becomes part of Nigeria's street lingo. Everybody is playing it on the radio. He's being called to perform everywhere in the world on just that one song. It gets hundreds of millions of streams. Everybody wants a piece of him. And that is chiefly because of the power of social media.
The thing called algorithm works with population. If I post something on my YouTube channel, or I post something on my Instagram, and in 1 hour I have 1 million people go to view it, then the algorithm will say, oh, there's something about this content. So people like this content. So the algorithm pushes it more.
Because we've been able to find a way to, you know, stamp our names in the industry, they cannot remove us from conversations. Like Afrobeats has been able to be in every conversation that has to do with music globally now. So with that, I feel like the industry has gotten to a stage where we are always in the conversation.
Now that we have the eyes of the world on us now, what then can we use with this? Because when one of the things when people have their eyes on you is they're going to be trying to look in, okay, yeah, but how can we gain from this now? So you have people from outside coming in and say, oh, we'd like to exploit the sound for our own profit. So it's up to us now to make sure that we are still going to eat. We're still going to be well taken care of. We understand the business of Afrobeats. So when all the attention comes, when all the social media validation comes, we know that people who are currently pushing the story, who are telling the stories, who are making the music, everybody, from the artists to the producers to songwriters, everybody involved right now, they're going to be eating for years to come. Because one of the beauty of the music industry is that it can serve beyond generations.